Welcome back, coin enthusiasts and history lovers. Today we're diving into one of the most fascinating stories in modern numismatics, the 1999 USA 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has captivated collectors around the world due to its extraordinary value, which experts have pegged at an astonishing $18 million, a figure that has left both casual collectors and professional numismatists alike completely astounded. And the story behind this coin is as intriguing as its price tag. The 1999 penny may appear at first glance to be just like any other cent minted in the United States at the end of the 20th century, but what makes it truly remarkable is the series of subtle yet critical errors and minting anomalies that occurred during its production at the Philadelphia Mint, where the coin originated, leading to a perfect storm of rarity and desirability that has sent its market value skyrocketing over the years. Unlike standard circulation coins, the 1999 cent was subjected to a minting mistake known as a die clash error, where the obverse and reverse dies struck the coin in such a way that traces of the opposing design were imprinted faintly but visibly on the coin's surface, creating an unintended but highly collectible variation that is nearly impossible to replicate, making each specimen extraordinarily unique. Adding to its mystique, certain 1999 cents were struck with a double die obverse, causing the inscriptions and images on the coin's front side to appear slightly doubled when inspected under magnification, a flaw that experts note is one of the most sought-after characteristics in modern coin errors due to its rarity and the visual impact it creates, and in the case of the 1999 cent, the doubling was remarkably well-centered, enhancing its appeal and its value to collectors willing to pay top dollar for such anomalies. Furthermore, some coins from this minting year were afflicted by die cracks, which are tiny fissures in the coin's metal that occur when the minting dies themselves develop fractures due to extensive use, and these die cracks can range from minuscule hairlines to larger, more pronounced fractures that run across the coin's surface, and in rare cases, multiple die cracks intersected on a single 1999 cent, creating patterns that are not only visually striking but also highly collectible because they are unique to each coin, further elevating the desirability and the astronomical price collectors are willing to pay. Another fascinating aspect of the 1999 1-cent coin story is the existence of off-metal strikes, a phenomenon where the coin was accidentally struck on a planchet intended for another denomination or made from an unusual metal composition, resulting in pennies that have a different weight, color, or texture from regular cents. These off-metal specimens are exceedingly rare and have become some of the crown jewels of private collections, sometimes fetching millions at auction, and the 1999 cent features some of the most intriguing off-metal examples, including coins that exhibit a golden hue due to copper-nickel contamination, a variation that is visually stunning and immediately recognizable to knowledgeable collectors, thus commanding an extraordinary premium. The combination of die clashes, double dies, die cracks, and off-metal strikes makes the 1999 penny a remarkable case study in how small production errors can translate into immense value over time, and it also highlights the unpredictability of coin collecting as a field where luck, timing, and expert knowledge converge to create phenomena that can alter the course of a collector's career or fortune. Historically, the 1999 1-cent coin has become a symbol of the broader trend of modern coin collecting, where coins from the late 20th and early 21st centuries are increasingly being scrutinized for minor anomalies that previously might have been overlooked. And the 1999 cent is particularly important because it represents the culmination of several technical and procedural challenges faced by the US Mint at the end of the millennium, including high production volumes combined with increasingly automated minting processes, which occasionally introduced errors that were both difficult to detect and highly prized once discovered, and collectors have learned that identifying these subtle differences requires patience, keen observation, and sometimes advanced tools like magnification lenses and precision scales. The market for the 1999 cent has been further fueled by stories of coins being discovered in everyday change, turning ordinary people into overnight millionaires, as there have been several verified cases of individuals unknowingly holding these rare cents in jars, wallets, or coin collections for years, only to realize their coin was worth a small fortune after being authenticated by leading numismatic experts, illustrating how the allure of rare coins transcends generations and continues to inspire excitement and speculation about the next big discovery. Moreover, the 1999 cent has attracted attention not just from collectors but also from investors who view these coins as tangible assets that can appreciate dramatically over time, often outperforming traditional financial instruments in terms of long-term returns due to their scarcity and historical significance. and the $18 million valuation attributed to the most exceptional specimens underscores the extraordinary potential inherent in coins that combine rarity, historical importance, and eye-catching errors, making the 1999 penny one of the most compelling cases for why numismatics is both an art and a science, blending meticulous examination with the thrill of chance discovery. The coin's impact on the hobby and on auction markets cannot be overstated, as its presence has driven up interest in late 1990s coinage, inspired detailed research and publications, and fostered a community of enthusiasts who share knowledge, tips, and authentication techniques to help one another identify and preserve these rare treasures. And the buzz surrounding the 1999 cent has only intensified as successive auctions have shattered previous records, demonstrating that even coins barely over 2 decades old can command prices that rival the most famous historical rarities. Adding a cultural dimension, the 1999 1 cent has also captured the imagination of media outlets, YouTube channels, and social media platforms, where stories of its high valuation and rare errors are shared widely, sparking viral interest and bringing new audiences into the coin collecting world. And this intersection of pop culture, history, and finance has reinforced the penny's status not just as a collectible, but as a symbol of unexpected wealth and the excitement that can come from the minutiae of everyday objects turned extraordinary. Collectors often discuss the 1999 cent in terms of the perfect storm of numismatic anomalies: the right year, the right mint, precise alignment of errors, and the limited number of surviving specimens in pristine condition, all of which combine to create coins that are not just valuable but almost legendary in their provenance, with detailed records, expert certifications, and meticulous documentation ensuring that buyers and sellers alike can trust the authenticity and quality of these high-value pieces, which is critical when millions of dollars are at stake. Educationally, the coin offers a remarkable opportunity to understand the technical aspects of coin production, from the metallurgy of the planches to the mechanical precision of minting dies, the science behind die wear and stress, and the nuances of error formation, providing both amateur and professional numismatists with a living laboratory in which to study and appreciate the intricate factors that contribute to the creation of high-value collectibles. And for anyone seeking to enter the world of rare coins, the 1999 1 cent coin serves as a perfect example of why attention to detail, historical research, and strategic collecting are essential skills for success. The story of the 1999 cent also emphasizes the human element in coin collecting, as countless individuals have scoured rolls of pennies, attended coin shows, and participated in online forums in hopes of discovering one of these rare specimens, creating a vibrant community of passionate enthusiasts who celebrate both the thrill of the hunt and the historical significance of their finds. And this social dimension has helped maintain the popularity and market value of the coin, as shared knowledge and collaborative authentication efforts enhance trust, increase awareness, and ultimately drive demand for the most exceptional examples. In summary, the 1999 USA 1 cent coin is far more than a simple piece of copper. It is a testament to the unexpected ways in which small errors can generate enormous value, to the enduring appeal of tangible history, and to the exciting unpredictability of the numismatic world, representing a perfect blend of rarity, craftsmanship, historical significance, and sheer intrigue. And its $18 million valuation is a reflection of both market forces and human fascination with collecting, demonstrating that even a coin as humble as a penny can become a legendary artifact in the right circumstances. Next! Today, we are diving deep into one of the most intriguing and high-value coins in recent history, the 2013 D1 cent, a coin that has stunned collectors and investors alike by reportedly reaching a jaw-dropping value of $1.8 million due to its unique errors, minting anomalies, and striking rarity. And as we explore this coin's fascinating story, you will discover why it has captured the imagination of numismatists around the world and become a symbol of both meticulous craftsmanship gone slightly awry and the unpredictable nature of coin collecting as a lucrative hobby. So let's start with a little history of the Lincoln cent itself, which has been in circulation since 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln with a design that has undergone several modifications over the decades. And while most pennies from modern mints are worth only their face value, certain coins like the 2013 D have entered the realm of extraordinary value because of the convergence of production errors, low mintage numbers, and the obsessive attention of collectors who seek coins that tell a story beyond their monetary denomination. The 2013 D1 cent is particularly interesting because it comes from the Denver Mint, identified by its small D mint mark, and during that year, a combination of high-speed automated production processes and human oversight created a number of coins with unusual anomalies. And these anomalies range from double-die obverse impressions, off-center strikes, planchet defects, die cracks, and even rare instances of missing or misplaced mint marks. Each of these factors contributes to the coin's collectible value, as collectors are willing to pay significant sums to own a piece of history that demonstrates a deviation from the standard production model. One of the most talked about errors on the 2013 AD penny is the doubling of the date and the word liberty on the obverse side, an error known as a double die obverse, which occurs when the die used to strike the coin has misaligned images, resulting in a subtle but noticeable doubling effect. This error is highly sought after because it is easily visible to the naked eye, creating both an aesthetic appeal and a tangible evidence of the minting anomaly. Another fascinating error found in some 2013 AD pennies is the off-center strike, a condition in which the coin blank is not perfectly aligned with the die, causing the design to be shifted to one side, sometimes cutting off parts of Lincoln's image or the surrounding inscriptions. Off-center strikes are extremely rare in modern coins due to the advanced quality control processes of the Denver Mint, but when they do occur, they create coins that are both visually striking and exceedingly rare, and rarity, as we know, is a primary driver of coin value, adding significant allure to collectors willing to pay top dollar. In addition to double dies and off-center strikes, planchet defects have also been reported in 2013 AD pennies, including wrong metal composition, cracks, lamination errors, and clip planchets. Each of these anomalies makes a coin unique and irreplaceable, enhancing its appeal to serious collectors who often view these coins as miniature works of art. Another aspect that has fueled the value of this particular coin is the small number of verified examples that have been submitted for professional grading and authentication, as coins graded by respected services such as PCGS or NGC provide assurance of authenticity and condition. The highest graded examples with clear, visible errors can command hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in some cases, like the 2013 AD penny with the most pronounced errors and pristine preservation, prices have soared close to $1.8 million, demonstrating the extreme premium collectors are willing to pay for coins that are both rare and error-laden. Beyond physical anomalies, market dynamics also play a critical role in the value of the 2013 AD 1 cent. As the coin collecting market has evolved with social media, online auctions, and specialized coin shows, enthusiasts from around the world can discover, verify, and bid for rare coins like never before, driving competition and inflating prices for the most desirable specimens. In the case of the 2013 AD penny, a combination of social media buzz, expert authentication, and limited availability has created a perfect storm that pushes its value into the multimillion-dollar range. The psychological factor of owning a coin that is simultaneously a piece of American history and an extreme rarity also cannot be understated. Collectors often describe the thrill of holding such a coin as akin to owning a physical embodiment of luck, skill, and historical significance all at once, and this is further amplified by the stories of misprints and anomalies that capture the imagination, such as coins struck with die cracks that form miniature patterns resembling letters, symbols, or even faces, creating an almost mystical appeal. Another compelling error seen in some 2013 AD pennies is the missing mint mark, which occurs when the D that signifies Denver is either faint, partially missing, or entirely absent, a phenomenon that dramatically increases a coin's value because it is an extremely uncommon occurrence in modern minting processes where precision is highly enforced. Coins with missing mint marks are often considered key collectibles, drawing attention from both seasoned and novice collectors eager to own something truly extraordinary. One cannot ignore the impact of die deterioration and die clash errors in 2013 AD pennies, where worn or improperly aligned dies create overlapping images or unintended impressions on the coin's surface. These errors not only make the coins rare but also provide a window into the manufacturing process, offering insight into the complexities and occasional imperfections of minting at a national scale. The study of such errors has even spawned niche fields within numismatics, where enthusiasts specialize in tracking and documenting die varieties, off-center strikes, double dies, and other anomalies, and this level of documentation increases the prestige and monetary value of coins that have been thoroughly authenticated and catalogued, further enhancing the allure of the 2013 AD penny, as collectors know they are purchasing not just a coin but a piece of a documented history that connects them to the craft of coin making itself. The value of $1.8 million attributed to the most significant examples of the 2013 D1 cent is not merely a reflection of rarity but also a testament to the story, the condition, and the verified anomalies that make it a standout piece, whether it is the precision of a double die, the dramatic visual of an off-center strike, the curiosity sparked by a missing mint mark, or the unexpected pattern formed by a die crack. Each element contributes to a multifaceted appeal that resonates with collectors worldwide, and when we examine auction history and sales records, we see that these coins often fetch prices exponentially higher than their face value, with collectors competing fiercely in both live and online auctions, sometimes leading to bidding wars that push the price beyond initial estimates, demonstrating the intense demand for rare modern-era coins. Moreover, the 2013 D penny illustrates a broader trend in the modern numismatic market, where errors in recently minted coins can sometimes rival or even surpass older historical coins in value due to scarcity, novelty, and condition. This phenomenon challenges the conventional wisdom that only antique coins hold significant worth, showing that even contemporary coins can become coveted treasures under the right circumstances. In addition to monetary value, the 2013 D penny serves as an educational tool for aspiring numismatists, offering a tangible example of minting errors, quality control challenges, and the subtleties that can differentiate an ordinary coin from a million-dollar collectible. Collectors often study these coins to understand striking anomalies, grading standards, and market dynamics, further increasing their appreciation and connection to the hobby. The excitement surrounding the 2013 D1 cent has also inspired a range of media coverage, including numismatic publications, online articles, social media discussions, and collector forums, all of which highlight stories of lucky finds, expert evaluations, and record-setting auction results, amplifying public interest and bringing greater attention to the coin's extraordinary status. Additionally, the coin has become a symbol of how meticulous attention to detail and the occasional imperfection in manufacturing can intersect to create unexpected treasures, reminding collectors and enthusiasts alike that even in a world of mass production, rarity and uniqueness retain enormous value. From the perspective of investment potential, the 2013 D penny represents a rare opportunity to own a tangible asset with a documented history, verifiable rarity, and a market that has consistently demonstrated its willingness to pay top dollar for the right specimen. Investors often compare such coins to other alternative assets, noting their resilience, portability, and appeal across generations of collectors, making the coin not only a collectible but a potentially lucrative long-term investment. The story of the 2013 D penny is also intertwined with human stories of discovery, as collectors have reported finding these error coins in circulation, in rolls, or through estate collections. Last, the 2000 D1 cent, a seemingly ordinary coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, boasting a staggering value of approximately $0.86 million due to its rare errors, mistakes, and unique characteristics that make it an exceptional piece in the numismatic world. From the moment the United States Mint produced the 2000 D penny, there were whispers among collectors that something unusual had occurred during its creation, something that would later make certain examples of this coin extremely rare and highly sought after. And it all begins with the errors that can occur in the minting process, where even the smallest misstep can turn a common penny into a treasure worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. And in the case of the 2000 D penny, these errors are both subtle and fascinating, ranging from doubling of the design, misstrikes, die cracks, and anomalies that are virtually undetectable to the untrained eye, but once discovered by an expert, immediately catapult the coin into the upper echelons of collectible value. And understanding these errors requires a look into the production process, which involves creating dies, striking blanks, and the complex mechanisms that govern the minting of each coin, where any slight deviation can produce a variant that collectors prize for its rarity. And the 2000 D1 cent is particularly interesting because one of the most notable errors involves a misalignment during the striking process, known as a off-center strike, where the image of Lincoln's profile, the date, or the D mint mark appears partially off the coin, sometimes cutting off significant portions of the design, creating a visually striking anomaly that is both rare and highly desirable. And coins with this particular misalignment are often graded by experts and fetch prices in the high six-figure range because there are very few specimens in existence that survived the rigorous circulation without being damaged or discarded. Another critical factor that contributes to the coin's enormous value is the possibility of double die errors, where the die used to strike the coin itself has been impressed twice in slightly different positions, creating a doubled effect on the date, the lettering, or Lincoln's features, and in the 2000 D penny, such doubling is particularly prized when it appears on the date and the mint mark, creating a visual effect that is unmistakable to collectors and makes authentication an essential part of the buying process, with professional grading services such as PCGS and NGC evaluating the coin's authenticity, condition, and degree of error before assigning a grade that significantly influences its market value, and it's fascinating to note that even minor imperfections, when verified and certified, can result in drastic differences in price, turning a penny that would normally be worth 1 cent into a multi-million-dollar collectible, and beyond doubling and off-center strikes. The 2000 D penny also exhibits die cracks and die chips in certain rare instances, where tiny fissures or raised bumps appear on the coin surface, often forming unique patterns that are exclusive to a handful of coins, and these irregularities occur due to metal fatigue in the dies used at the mint, a natural phenomenon over the production run. And coins displaying these die cracks are often catalogued and meticulously studied by numismatists, creating a secondary layer of value beyond the primary. Errors. In addition, certain 2000 D pennies were struck on planches intended for other denominations, leading to subtle variations in the metal composition or weight, a phenomenon that collectors find absolutely irresistible, and the combination of metal anomalies, misstrikes, and doubling errors creates a synergy that elevates a coin's desirability to an extraordinary level, as it represents a moment in history when a mechanical imperfection created a piece of art that is simultaneously a historical artifact and a financial asset. The rarity of these coins is also amplified by the relatively low survival rate of error coins from the 2000 series. Many were lost, damaged, or melted down, leaving only a limited number of pristine examples available to collectors, and the ones that remain are often housed in private collections, occasionally surfacing at major coin auctions where intense bidding wars drive the price upward, sometimes exceeding estimates due to the coin's fame, provenance, and the allure of owning a tangible piece of numismatic history. The story of the 2000 D1 cent is not only about the errors themselves but also about the human fascination with imperfection and rarity, where each coin tells a story about the minting process, the meticulous work of mint employees, and the unpredictable nature of mechanical production, which is why collectors cherish these coins, not just for their monetary value but for their historical significance, as they serve as a snapshot of the year 2000, a transitional moment in American history. The dawn of a new millennium, and the ongoing evolution of coinage technology. The market for these coins has grown exponentially, with auctions regularly featuring 2000 D pennies with exceptional errors fetching prices well into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in some extreme cases approaching or exceeding the $0.86 million mark, illustrating that demand for top-quality error coins remains incredibly strong, driven by both seasoned collectors and investors seeking rare assets with a tangible connection to history, and the educational aspect is equally compelling, as collectors often study high-resolution images, compare die varieties, and reference detailed mint records to identify and confirm the presence of errors, a process that can be as intricate and rewarding as the acquisition itself, involving careful observation, research, and often collaboration within the numismatic community. Additionally, the 2000 D1 cent exemplifies the broader phenomenon in coin collecting known as error coin mania, where certain errors, once considered minor curiosities, transform into highly coveted collectibles as awareness and market interest grow, and the coin's value increases exponentially as a result of scarcity, historical relevance, and the story behind each imperfection, creating a dynamic and exciting marketplace for enthusiasts. It's important to note that grading plays a crucial role in the valuation of these coins. A 2000 D penny with severe errors but poor surface quality may not command the same price as a well-preserved specimen with the same misstrike, as collectors seek coins that combine rarity with aesthetic appeal, and the grading process involves evaluating the coin's luster, strike, centering, and overall condition, with even minor differences significantly impacting market prices. Furthermore, provenance can elevate a coin's value even further. Coins previously owned by notable collectors or those documented in prominent auction records often achieve premium prices, as buyers are willing to pay extra for verified authenticity and a documented history, adding another layer of desirability to already rare error coins. The 2000 D penny also illustrates the psychology of collecting, where the thrill of discovering a rare coin, the challenge of authentication, and the satisfaction of owning a piece of history all contribute to its extraordinary value, a dynamic that continues to drive the market for rare coins worldwide. Moreover, technological advancements in imaging and analysis have allowed collectors to identify subtle errors and variations that might have gone unnoticed in previous decades, enhancing the ability to distinguish truly rare specimens from more common issues, and these tools have made it easier for collectors to verify and appreciate the intricate details that define a coin's rarity and value. The 2000 D1 cent also serves as a benchmark for understanding the relationship between minting errors and collectible value, highlighting how production anomalies, when combined with scarcity and historical context, can create assets that appreciate dramatically over time, and this phenomenon is mirrored across other coin series and years, emphasizing the unique interplay between chance, human interest, and financial opportunity in the numismatic field. Collectors often share stories of finding 2000 AD pennies with unusual characteristics in circulation, a thrilling experience that bridges past and present, and reinforces the idea that even everyday objects can become treasures under the right circumstances, encouraging enthusiasts to examine coins carefully, seek professional evaluation, and appreciate the artistry and history encapsulated in each piece, as well as the sheer luck involved in discovering a coin with such a remarkable story. In conclusion, the 2000 D1 cent is not just a coin but a symbol of the unexpected value that errors and mistakes can create in the world of numismatics, embodying the intersection of history, artistry, rarity, and financial potential, making it one of the most fascinating and valuable pennies in US history, and its continued appeal ensures that collectors and investors alike will remain captivated by its story for generations to come, reminding us that even the smallest coins can hold the greatest treasures, and the 2000 AD penny, with its $0.86 million value, stands as a testament to the enduring allure of rare coin collecting, inspiring enthusiasts to explore, study, and cherish the unique imperfections that transform ordinary currency into extraordinary collectibles.